Shelter by Jung Yun is a gripping work of literary fiction that explores the intersecting struggles of identity, generational trauma, and family dynamics within a Korean-American household. The novel centers on Kyung Cho, a man grappling with the aftermath of childhood abuse, the demands of fatherhood, and his unresolved feelings toward his immigrant parents, Mae and Jin. The story begins with Kyung and his wife, Gillian, facing marital and financial difficulties. Challenge is further exacerbated when circumstances force them to house Kyung's estranged parents. The narrative takes a harrowing turn when Mae and Jin, along with their maid Marina, are victims of a brutal home invasion. This violence serves as a catalyst, forcing Kyung to confront his parents' past abuse, his own failings, and the cycle of harm that permeates their family. The novel opens with a quiet, telling moment. Kyung struggles to engage with his 4-year-old son, Ethan, who is woken early. This seemingly mundane scene underscores Kyung's unhappiness and his difficulties as a father, revealing cracks in his ability to provide love and stability, shadows cast by his own tumultuous upbringing. Kyung's marriage to Gillian, a white Irish-American woman, is strained by financial mismanagement and familial tensions. Despite his stable career as a professor, the couple faces mounting debt, which forces them to consider selling their home. The situation spirals when a realtor's appraisal falls far short of their financial needs, deepening their crisis. Amid these struggles, a shocking discovery disrupts their lives. As the realtor visits their home, Mae is found wandering in their yard, battered, naked, and incoherent. This visceral moment thrusts Kyung into an emotional and moral reckoning, as he must care for his traumatized parents while grappling with the legacy of violence and neglect they imposed on him. Shelter weaves a poignant and haunting tale of identity, survival, and the ways familial wounds persist across generations, posing unflinching questions about love, loyalty, and forgiveness. Kyung immediately contacts the police and brings his injured mother inside. He suspects his father, Jin, as the perpetrator, recalling the physical abuse Mae endured during Kyung's childhood. However, upon accompanying the police to his parents' home, Kyung discovers the full extent of the violence. Jin and Marina, the family maid, have also been brutally attacked. The evidence points to a horrifying home invasion, during which the attackers held the family captive for several days. As the novel unfolds, more details about the crime emerge, imbuing the story with elements of a thriller and mystery while maintaining its literary depth. In the aftermath of the attack, Kyung and his wife, Gillian, reluctantly take Mae, Jin, and Marina into their home. This arrangement is partly due to their financial struggles and partly because of the emotional and psychological fragility of Kyung's parents following the ordeal. The close quarters force a confrontation with the family's long-buried traumas. For Kyung, this means grappling with decades of abuse and his conflicted relationship with his parents. He remains trapped between refusing to forgive them and being unable to sever ties completely. Kyung attributes his self-doubt, capacity for cruelty, and difficulty expressing love to the generational pain and cultural expectations inherited from his Korean heritage. Yet this belief is challenged as the novel progresses, particularly when Gillian's father, Connie, confronts him. Connie, who has his own experience with a loveless father, accuses Kyung of harboring a persistent chip on his shoulder, revealing that cycles of violence and neglect are not confined to any one culture. The Cho's journey becomes a powerful exploration of generational trauma, the ripple effects of violence, and the possibilities for apology and forgiveness. Kyung, Mae, and Jin each wrestle with their roles in perpetuating harm and search for ways to break free from its grip. Jung Yun, a Korean-American author born in Seoul and raised in North Dakota, brings her nuanced understanding of cultural identity and family dynamics to this striking debut. She holds an MFA from the University of Massachusetts Amherst, and her work has been featured in Tin House and the Atlantic Monthly. As the fiction editor of Hyphen, a magazine dedicated to Asian American voices, Yun continues to champion underrepresented stories. Shelter, her first novel, has earned critical acclaim, appearing on numerous best-of lists and receiving accolades like the Goodreads Best Fiction Book of the Year Award and the Julia Ward Howe Award. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.